Hello students, welcome to this learning. In this video, we are going to discuss one MCQ question from NEET paper 2020 on GOC, that is General Organic Chemistry, right? So without wasting any time, let's get started. This is the question from NEET paper 2020. The question is, tertiary butyl carbocation is more stable than secondary butyl carbocation because which of the following, right? Number one is minus I effect of CH3 group. Number B is plus R effect of CH3 group. Number C is minus R effect of CH3 group, and number 4 is hyperconjugation, right? So we have to choose the correct answer, right? So look, this is our tertiary butyl carbocation. This one, CH3 carbon, then CH3, this one is CH3, and this carbon of course has a vacant orbital. So this is our positively charged carbon, okay? So this is tertiary butyl carbocation, right? This is third butyl carbocation. This is third butyl carbocation, right? Okay, and of course this is our secondary butyl carbocation, CH3 CH2, this is carbon, then hydrogen, and this is our CH3. Of course this is our vacant orbital of carbon, so this carbon is positively charged, right? So this is our sec butyl carbocation. This is secondary butyl carbocation, right? In the question paper, it has been stated that this carbocation is more stable than this one. So we have to find out the reason why this carbocation is more stable than this one, okay? So the first thing we have to point out that this carbon is 3 degree, right? And this carbon is of course 2 degree, because this carbon has another 3 carbons attached to it, and this carbon has 2 another carbons attached to it. So it is 2 degree and this is 3 degree. And look, adjacent to this positively charged carbon, there are 1, 2 and 3. These are alpha carbons, right? So there are 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, that is 9. So this carbocation contain 9 alpha hydrogen, right? This is 9 alpha hydrogen, and this carbocation contains 3 plus 2. This carbon is alpha carbon. Sorry, this carbon is alpha carbon, and this one is alpha carbon. So there are 5 alpha hydrogens, right? There are 5 alpha hydrogen are present with respect to this carbocation. And another thing is that this methyl group has a positive inductive effect, right? Methyl group has a positive inductive effect. This is plus I effect, right? And of course here this methyl has plus I, and this ethyl has also plus I effect, right? Okay. So the reasons given in option A, B and C are not correct, because methyl group has plus I effect. It can't have minus I or minus R or plus R effect. Okay, so it has only plus I effect, but plus I effect of methyl groups has not given in the options, right? So the correct answer is of course option D, that is hyperconjugation. As you know, the alpha hydrogen atom with respect to the positively charged carbon participate in hyperconjugation, right? So these 9 alpha hydrogen atoms are actually involved in hyperconjugation, which stabilizes the carbocation, right? I write this plus I over here. So by breaking this carbon hydrogen sigma bond, one pi bond is formed between this carbon and this carbon, which actually satisfied the field octet criteria of this carbon. So we have this hyperconjugated structure, right? This one is CH3 this carbon forms double bond with this carbon. This one is CH2 and this one is CH3, and this hydrogen becomes H plus. This is actually no bond resonance. So this is one of the hyperconjugated structure of this carbocation, right? So we can write, so there are 9 alpha hydrogens, so 9 hyperconjugated structures are possible. So we can write another 8 hyperconjugated structure. I just mentioned over here, it can have another 8 hyperconjugated structures, right? Hyperconjugated structures. Okay. So this carbocation can have 9 hyperconjugated structure, and in case of this carbocation we can have 5 hyperconjugated structures, like say this one, say CH3, CH2, this one is carbon, this one is hydrogen, double bond, this one is CH2 and this one is H plus, right? So like that one we can have another 4. We can have another 4. So we can have another 4 hyperconjugated structures, right? Hyperconjugated structures. Okay. So due to this hyperconjugation stability, this carbocation is more stable than this one. Okay. So of course this one is more stable carbocation, right? This one is the more stable carbocation due to hyperconjugation. So the correct answer of this question is option D, right? So that's it from this video. We will meet in the next one. Bye bye for now.